Test, test. Hi, good evening. Welcome to PVR, PlayStation Virtual Racing, where today we have round 3 of Tier 2, and it is the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Um, we got a sprint weekend ahead of us, and for Tier 2, this is their first running on this track. We see outlaps of Derry, Angie, we got Technic, El Dent, and then Diompa, all on their outlaps. Let's watch the driver standings. So currently we have Emoller, uh, we got Bacardi as the championship leader, closely followed by Emoller and Dandan. Um, Imola is the closest by 3 points. Maybe he could snatch the lead this race. Dandan could move up to P2 as well. It's only a 9-point difference. And we got Technic and the Mercedes starting his lap. We'll follow him into turn 1. Number 4 in the standings. Behind him is True Loki God, and then Derry Caricas, the Williams boys. El Dent in the McLaren. Eckford in the Ferrari. Chrissy in the Alfa Romeo as Technic hits the wall, and oh, that was really close to Angie right there. Let's follow Angie now in the fast corners. She goes, and a slight hit on the bump, not that great of an exit right there. Let's watch then. He goes very nicely. That one curb on the exit there is dangerous, because if you go over it, you basically skid and then you're gone. Nice little half banked corner, which has influence from the Dutch GP, and of course Saudi Arabia, one of the more controversial tracks, but also a fun track. Speedy corners, 27 turns, the most of them all. It is a high-speed circuit, 300 kilometers each is top speed, or like 80% of the race, as Dent hits the corner there. Hopefully he doesn't get a lot of damage from that. We will see Angie crossing the line in a bit, and she will be the first one to set a time lap, and that is a 29.9 as a first lap. Technic will probably go for another lap as he goes into the pits with probably wing damage. Dent will beat that time of a 28.5, so he's the current net leader. Bacardi is about to start his lap. We'll follow him with the broadcast camera. You can see him flying on the straight, going 300 kilometers an hour. And to turn 1 and 2, a very tight section. You want to get as much of the exit as you can. And there he goes into turn 3, I believe is or turn 4. Trick track, and now he enters one of the fun parts. The first sector is really fun. If you nail all the little curves, we see Tiompa, who's in P2 now, 28.7, so 2/10 gap, or like a 1.8 gap, and 180 10th gap. Not that bad. Bacardi now through the fast, right and left. We see Caricas, or that is, I think, Derry, that maybe lost it there. Now, this is such a lovely corner. Nail this and you have such a good exit. Looks to be like a very good exit for Bacardi there. Activates DRS on the straight, and now is steaming ahead down to the last corner, and this is always a nail biter. It's a make or break for this corner. And there he goes, activates DRS once again, and is it going to be the fastest? Yes it is, but slightly though, very slightly. Who do we got here? We got Imola starting his lap as well. Into turn 1 and 2, Bacardi leaves enough space right there. That is really good to see. And as Imola now comes into turn 3, doesn't hit that wall like Technic does. And lovely stuff right here from Imola. Ooh, that was a little wall hit. And as Kerry Cass is now provisional pole with a 27.9. It is a 6/10 gap-ish from P2. Oh, make it a 2/10 gap. That's Truly God goes into P2 with a 28.1. So as I said, Saudi Arabia, very controversial due to the races it had. First hosted in 2021. It was already controversial right there. We're not gonna repeat history, but yeah. In similar vein, after Monza, which is also known as a tempo speed, the circuit averages the second highest speeds of any circuit of the calendar in 2023, with an average around, I think it's 280 to 300 kilometers an hour average, as Imola goes into P3. We see Fruit and Barley, also known as Get Dead, with a 28.8. Derry is starting, is setting his new lap and goes P6. Good time, 28.6. That's a good first lap. Annoyed Gamer as well. Does he go for a second lap? It looks to be quite quick. Activates DRS and does a 30.4. Improves on his time, but is still in the same position. Electric now in the Alpine. In real life, the Alpine sounds amazing though. As a fun fact as well, the circuit became the 75th different venue to join an F1 calendar throughout its history. And that was in 2021 when it debuted. Ahead of its first Saudi Arabian Grand Prix in 2021, the world's biggest Lego car, made up of over 500,000 bricks, was built to commemorate the occasion. So if you ever see a big ass Lego car, just reminds you of Saudi Arabia. Quite crazy though, as Electric goes P4. We got Dan on a lap, and then the only one who still needs to set a lap is Vito, and then all 14 drivers have set a lap. Dan goes into P3, so the gap is pretty close. Wow, let's look at the gap. So it's 49/100ths from pole. Make it a new pole as Bacardi goes pole position. So net P1 is Bacardi with a 27.9, then a 65/100ths to P2, a 10th, 2 tenths, 4, 6. That's not that bad. It's really good looking, boys. Jesus, that's a really good lap. Really good lap. Well, last one, Vito. The camera settings are a bit messed up, but that's because I changed a bit of camera settings there. I need to reset that. I will quickly invite. There we go. Vito now looks to be and invalidates as Angie joined. She's currently in P12. Tiampa is on an outlap. And I'm not gonna look at them. The camera is messed up, so if you see the Aston Martin or an Alfa Romeo, the camera is a bit messed up, so I need to reset that camera still. It's because I was tinkering with camera settings on the offset cam. So let's see a true lucky god if the camera's like that. Yep, that's exactly like that. Alright. Bugatti provisional pole. Is he more up on his time? No, he's not. But he could potentially make some time in the second sector. Third sector is just a corner in the straight. It's the same for sector 2 as well. So here he goes. DRS enabled, and you want to use the track as much as you can. Still down on his time. I think he made a mistake in the first sector somewhere. Derry is on an out lap. He's behind Moore. We'll watch Derry on his second time lap. Alright, let's see what we have. And also another fun fact is let's see. I think I heard rumors about Saudi Arabia potentially making another Grand Prix because of their NEOM project. They're trying to make a city in the desert, but also a city. They're already a city in the desert, but it's like deeper in the desert. And they're gonna try and make a new circuit there because this circuit was temporary. But it seems to be that it's going to be used for a couple of years now because they signed a 10-year contract. Let's see, there he is up here. He's 7/10 up on his time currently. Jesus Christ, that is already enough for pole position. That's already more than pole position. Wow, I think Derry's on a very good lap right now. Now into the right and left-hander, he uses a... Oh, that is very close right there, near the wall. As a Williams teammate of him, I am very, very pleased. Look at this. 8/10 up on his time. Purple sector 2. He flies through these couple corners. Now blasting with ERS and the DRS on this straight. Gets a nice little toe as well. And is held up. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is not a way. That is not a way I wanted to see that go, but oh my god, that was a potential rob. That is a robbed. We see True Lucky God taking pole position right now. That would have been Derry if he didn't got held up by Angie. Technic takes pole position now. Let's see, Kerry Cass about to start his lap as well. Moller is on an out lap as well. I think Derry still has enough time to do one more time lap. Right. Let's see. Oh, Technic died. Electric died. My bad. Fucking hell. Electric died, or did he retire? Oh, wow. That was close. Jesus Christ. Kerry Cass now. Is he up in his time? Yes, he is. 8/10. He's 8/10 up on his time. What the? Where the hell do you find that time? Oh my days! Gary Cass, is he gonna be provisional pole? Are the two Williams gonna be on the front row? Because I would love to see this right now. There he goes. 27.2 is the time to beat right now. 27.2. I think Technic still has enough time to maybe go out for one lap. E-Moller and Dan Dan are helping each other with a nice tow. You'd love to see it. They're gonna do each other the favor by E-Moller giving a nice tow to Dan Dan here as well. And is E-Moller gonna have pole position? Ooh, that is close right there. That is really close. McCarty's on an outlap. Derry is on an outlap again as well. Tiompa is sending it through these last corners. Oh, I would love to see a Derry pole position right now. I would love to see a Derry pole position. Fruits and Barley is 8/10 up on his time as well. But he's gonna have to gain a lot more time than only that. Angie's on an outlap. Derry's backing off a little bit because he doesn't want to have the same thing happen again. Now Dan Dan sending it through these corners. I think E-Moller's in front of him, giving a nice little tow to him. I think he might have to get out of the way here. Yes, he does. That's lovely stuff from him. A 10th for Dan Dan. The times are so freaking close right now. That's insane. After this lap from Dan Dan, I would love to see a lap from Derry right now. Still Kerry Cass on provisional pole. Still Kerry Cass. Can Dan Dan snatch that pole position? No, he can't. He goes into the pits. Tiompa over tires. Let's see, Derry. 7/10 up, Derry. Come on, you beauty. 7/10. You can still make it. And Q, the qualifying has ended. Come on, Derry. Come on. 8/10. That is 27.8 currently. No, 27.4. Still needs to gain a little bit of time here. Ooh, slight touch. Come on, Derry. Derry to the finish. Is he going to get pole position? Oh, it's just enough for P3. Getting the full second right there. 24 hundredths for Technic in the first sector. Let's see. Bacardi's close to him as well. Wow. I mean, you broke where you normally do, yeah, but there's a car behind you on a timed lap, but you should have gotten out of the way. That's the thing. All right, Technic now into the last corner. Comes around. Is it enough for pole position? Oh, it's just enough for P3 as well. Bacardi stays in the same position. Alright. Wow, what a crazy end to qualifying. What a crazy end. Kerry Cass takes pole position for the Williams team, taking that 1 point of the championship. And on the front row, he is met with E-Moller, who is on a run lately of podiums. PVR Technic takes P3, followed by another Williams of Derry with a good qualifying after being blocked before. True Loki Gods takes 5th, Bacardi in 6th, Get That aka Fruit Embodied takes 7th, Dan in 8th, 9th is Electric who got just shy of an end in qualifying, then El Dent, Tiompa, Fito, Angie and Annoyed take the last couple positions. And as we head right into the sprint, these are crucial points to get as well. Let's look at the constructors as well. We got the Ferrari leading the constructors with 75. Then we got the Mercedes followed closely with only a 4-point gap. Alfa Romeo on 67, Red Bull on 61, Williams on 49, and they could score pretty good points right here, I believe. I feel it coming. McLaren on 30, 22 for Haas, AlphaTauri with 2 points, and an Alpine and Aston Martin still scoreless. So, as the lights go out, here they go. And it looks like a good start from Kerry Cass. Also a very good start from Derry. Followed behind him is Bacardi. Dive bomb from True Loki God. Oh, there's things happening. Dan is in P4 right now. Derry in P5. And Kerry Cass is running away with it at the moment. 2nd and 4th. Then Tiompa retired from on the track, and it's a safety car already. Wow. Technic, where's Technic? Technic's down to P7. Let's look at the positions gain. Technic falls 4 positions. Dan gains 4, and Imola gains, and Bacardi gains 3. Imola and Kerry Cass still in the same position. Annoyed got a good start, 4 positions for him. True Loki God falls all the way down to P8. So that's a safety car right now. Alright. Everyone is closing up with the pack right now. Should be a very good sprint. It's only 9 laps. It's very fast. And we got 25 laps, I think, of the race itself, which they go directly into. There's no stopping. It's just continuing. Alright. Let's look at the recap. We got people pitting. Annoyed is on softs, which is very good actually. I think softs would have been the better tire. Which Bacardi's on. Because then you save an extra set of mediums for the races. Oh my god, sorry. So I think the safety car will probably go in this lap. Then we got 6 more laps left of racing. Potential podium for both Williams. Maybe a Williams win. Hopefully a Williams win. And yeah, let's hope the Williams will win and score some good points. And then on Sunday it's the same for me and Spyros. The Williams crew back at it. We're coming back for these boys. They're not that far in the championship as well, so the championship looks very, very close. Safety car is still out, so we'll see another lap. We will see another lap of this racing. And I believe, let's see. Everyone is on the same tires apart. Oh, Dan pits. Let's look at Dan. Get some pit stop action. He is pitting for a new set of softs and a new wing as well. So alright, safety car is gonna come in this lap. It's sad to see Tiom put DNF on the first lap though. That's so sad to see. Now Bacardi's on the softs. I know he's on the softs, but that could be something very nice to happen, you know. Bacardi on the softs. Bring some spice to the race. Get these lovely cinematics going. Alright, let's look at Bacardi's POV when the safety car restart will happen. Because he's on the faster tire than the two in front. Because he's closely followed by these boys. Let's wait for the signal. Alright, let's see this. Should be fun. Safety car in this lap, and as he will bunch up the pack and they will go racing. And let's see when he goes. God, it's very close to Imora here. And there they go. There is already next to Dan. Will he outbrake him? Yes, he will. Ooh. There he goes into P4. Lovely stuff. Let's see here. Anoid goes up a couple positions. Angie dive bombs. Jesus Christ. Dent side by side with Vito. Electric falls down. Technic still in the same position. Derry's now in the podium places. Let's go. Double podium for the Williams crew. Oh, love to see it. Love to see it right here. They're all very close. Dent battling with Angie right now. Ooh. Wow, look at this, man. There is so close to Amor and Bacardi as well. They're so close to each other. Then takes the position from Angie. Angie still tries to fight it around the outside, but couldn't handle the grip. There he goes, side by side with Imola into turn 1. Will Dario brake? Oh, looks to be, it's a double. Oh my god, it's a front row podium for the Williams crew. P3's Bacardi. But Imola and Dan, both of the Red Bulls behind. And that's also good to see. Big points for them. There's a yellow flag and Angie retires. Is that another safety car? It's a virtual. It's a virtual safety car. Don't really know what happened. Technic is in P6 right now. But the double. Oh my god. The 1-2 for the Williams crew. The 1-2. Virtual safety car I think is about to end. Willie's on top from Eckford. Yeah. We love to see it, man. We love to see the Williams on top. And Kerry Kaz with the... Ooh, Electric got a drive-through as well. Oh, Electric, man. Ay. There they go. There they go. It's a nice gap for Kerry Kaz, who will take a good win for the Williams. But we still got a battle going on for the podium spots, as there is it's a very tight gap to P2 and 3 right now. Imola closely following Bacardi, and Bacardi is following very closely. Dan is also there in the mix, and Technic, don't forget about him as well. Fruits and Barely as well, and then there's a nice gap of a second between after them. There's only 3 laps to go, and it is looking very tight right here. So it's looking like a good race, main race as well. Looks like a good main race. With DRS right, oh yeah, shit, I forgot. They have DRS right now. Let's look on board with Derry. Does he have a lot of straight line speed? He looks to have a lot of straight line speed. Oh, that's nice right there. That's very nice. Dan and Nemo are working together. And Technic just behind them. And everyone is taking fastest lap suddenly. Everyone is taking fast lap. But now, 2 laps remaining. Kerry Kaz comfortably in the lead with a 3.4 second gap. There's a yellow flag, and that's Technic out. Technic is out of the race. Technic is out of the sprint race. Ay. Got a couple more DRS sectors, and I think Darius is just trying to hold this on till the last lap to overtake him. Darius still holding on to this DRS. Now Bacardi is running away with it a little bit. Can Darius get in the 1 second? Yes, he can. And he has DRS right now. True Loki, God, and Dent are fighting it out. Dent still holding on. It's Jesus Christ, all the teams are so close. It's a 7-6 McLaren, 5-4 Red Bull, and a 3-2-1 Williams, Ferrari, and Williams. But I think Derry can still make this a 1-2 for the Williams crew. Just keeping this tight. Ooh. They're about to battle. I think Derry has maybe some wing damage. Doesn't look like it. Struggles a bit now. Keep it up, man. Can do it. It's looking to be good. Danan is trying to go side by side with him. It's just not there. But now he has DRS. There we have DRS as well, but Danan is really, really close now. He's really, really close. Derry can still get P3 here. Oh, True Loki got again, trying to get that position from the end. True Loki got trying to get there. The man from the Faroe Islands. The man from the Faroe Islands. I searched that up. He's a good Donnyman. Now, last lap. Here we go. It's all or nothing for these boys. Half a second gap between Derry and Moore for the final podium spot in the sprint race. Half a second as well between Dan and Derry. It's all or nothing here. I think Moore is waiting for the final couple corners to blast his DRS to defend. And now Derry with DRS as well. He's catching him quite quickly as well. Whoa, slightly goes wide there. I think he has one more shot after this. Still has one more shot if he nails this corner. Oh! It's a 1-2. It's a 1 for Williams, second for Ferrari, and then the Moller on the podium together with Dan and P4. I think Derry was slightly triggery on the throttle at the last end, but still got a P5, which is good points. 6th and 7th are both the McLarens, and the final point goes to True Loki, got Vito, Annoyed Gamer, and Electric finish out of the points. This is a sprint race. Sit tight for the main race. So sit tight and wait for the main race, and you'll see. Let me just screenshot this so we have like double stats. Results for the sprint. Kerry Cass taking the sprint win together with Bacardi and Imola on the podium. Then we have Dan, P4, P5 is Derry, Fruit and Barley, P6 El Dent, P7, P8 is True Loki God. The final point is True Loki God. Vito, Annoyed Gamer, and Electric finished the race, and then sadly Technic, Angie, and Tiompa crashed out in the sprint race. We have another race coming up, and that is the main race itself, so sit tight. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it is lights out and away we go. And it looks like a very good start from Kerry Kaz. Once again, Bacardi is on the inside. And Derry is also looking to take more positions once again, as he is in P5 on the softs, trying to make a statement right here and take a lot of positions instantly. We got Tiompa. Angie spins out. Angie retires for some reason. Okay, and that brings out the safety car. Alright. Safety car deployed, and I think, yeah, Derry should stay on these softs. Kerry Kaz, that was close doing damage. Jesus. And we're gonna follow the safety car. Alright. I think this safety car will come to an end after this lap. Apologies for being quiet. But here we go, safety car in this lap, and we can finally restart racing again. The pack is piled up again, ready to race again. We got Technic in last position. I think he pitted. Yes, he did a pit stop, so he's good for the rest of the race. And there goes Cas, closely followed by Bacardi, and here he goes already. He's already on a run. Nobody really that close yet. Technic didn't get the best of starts. Green flag. Racing back again. Let's see now. The top 5 are looking pretty close. There's another yellow flag. Moller retired. No. What happened there? No, his podium run comes to an end. What happened there? True Loki got and Dendal battling once again. Lovely stuff. Annoyed Gamer and Vito all also battling. We got Technic and Electric. Technic, Electric, Electric, Technic. That's a fun way to say it. And Tiompa as well. Tiompa didn't get the best of exits right there. Are they going to go 3 wide? Not yet, maybe. Electric has the better position right here. He does, keeps it close. Let's see for the top positions. Who was that? Oh, Annoyed Gamer Vito, side by side. There is really close to Bacardi right here. DRS will be enabled on this lap, I think. Oh, here he goes. Around the outside. Oh, that was so close. Whew. God damn. Alright. The DRS is enabled for this lap. Vito takes the position of Annoyed Gamer. Electric is just behind Technic. Following very closely. There's a gap forming from PA down to P. Who fell down? Annoyed fell down. Ah. Double podium so far for the Williams. Looking very good. Now, the McLarens are again in P6 and 7, or was it P5 and 7 that they were? P5 and 6. I think it's the same position that they're. Now, is DRS enabled? Question. Not yet. Not yet. After this lap it will be. Let's look at Technic. Not using that much DRS. Chiloki that is. Now DRS is enabled. Well, there we go for the move already. He tries it again around the outside. Gets the inside corners. Bacardi still battling it out with him. A little touch from them. And there he takes the spot from him. Lovely stuff. Into P2 he goes on the soft tires. And now is probably gonna battle with his teammate as well for P1. Oh, let's see at DRS here. DRS will be enabled. So let's see if Dan can maybe get close to him. True Loki God is getting very close as well. Enables DRS. Here he goes. And there's 3 tenths between the Williams boys. And I think Derry will probably take the lead from Gary Kaz right here. Yes, he does. And they're probably gonna start working together to make a bigger gap from P2. Derry's... Wow, wing damage for Derry, no. Ah, that sucks, man. That really sucks. There's a full wing off as well. Now they're both McLarens are battling. Let's see here. Ooh, Vito spins out electric. Ay ay ay. That's a wing replacement. Is that softs again? That is softs again for Derry. Technic is getting closer to then. Top 3, make it top 4 actually, are very close to each other. Bacardi is probably going to go for the lead here. Yes, he is. Bacardi now is our new leader. He's our new leader right here. Gary Kaz following him. Might overtake him here as well. And they're side by side. Dan is there as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dan backs off a bit. Gary Kaz hits the wall. True Loki God is there as well. It's a 4-way battle. Jesus Christ. Ooh, True Loki God hit the curb. Electric is in the pits. Electric retires from the race. True Loki God is behind Dan 8 tenths. Dan is really getting close to Bacardi. Bacardi is really going for the overtake right here once again. Once again a new change for the lead. Dan is also there. Oh my... Wow. Come on. And Gary Kaz loses 2 positions. No, he stays. He stays in P2. Dan might overtake him here. Can. True Loki God is gaining time on him as well. And Technic trying to gain time on Fruit and Burley. Now 7 tenths separates Bacardi. Dan takes the position from Gary Kaz. Change on the lead. Dan is flashing though. Gary Kaz as well. Ooh, True Loki God. Oh! True Loki God's battling it out with Dan. By the looks of it, they're making a gap for Bacardi to lead in. Now, lap 10, 25. Technic takes P6, P5. Bit spinny there. The purple helmet. Caricas now in P2 once again. Dan and True Loki go battling it out again. True Loki got his side by side with him. I think Dana has to back out from this. But he's still fighting it. Oh my days. Ooh, True Loki hits the wall. There's a complete hit from him. That's probably wing damage as well. Oh! P4 for Technic. Rittenberli probably goes for a move. Yes, he does. Loki sees it very, very late. Has to go into the pit. He does. Now Dan on the charge. Bacardi is holding on to this. Our championship leaders trying to extend his lead over. Ooh, what happened there? What happened there? Let's see. When will the first pit stops happen? Let's look at the tires. 10 laps. Maybe 15 and then the first pit stops will happen. I believe. Alright now. Caricas has a 0 ERS. That's not good. True Loki got pit for hards. Fruit and Barley are pitting for the hard tires as well. Could have gone for softs as well if you stayed out for a bit longer. There he is now back to P8. Still needs to change because of his pit stop, where he did stop from softs to softs. Yeah, now the gaps are pretty much 2 seconds each, apart from Tiompa. Let's see. Tiompa now, with TRS on Eldent. Eldent pits. second McLaren to pit. Now let's see. There he takes that position. Two Aston Martins right behind each other. Still a 2 gap lead. Also wing change for Eldent. I know it came in on 12 lap all mediums. Still trying to stay in this. Now Technic is trying to fight for the podium position, as he is just shy of a second from Dandan. As I think Dandan is maybe starting to lose some pace. And here he goes onto the straight. McCarthy still leading this race. I think he will soon pit though. Soon he will pit. Let's see. Technic is really close now to Dandan. Wow. Oh! Commentator's curse. He got hit with the commentator's curse. Fuck. My god. Wow. That's lovely stuff right there. Ay ay ay. Yeah, Derry making a good recovery right now. Is soon I think gonna pit for another set of tires. It's gonna be mediums, I believe. But he's trying to make his comeback right now. Looking good so far. There's a yellow flag. I think Technic hit the wall again. Yeah, Technic is his wing is gone. Ay ay ay. Technic, mate. That's not good, buddy. Both Aston Martins are beating the Mercedes. Signs of the first of the season. Ay ay ay. Technic is going to pit. There he stays out for another lap. I think Bacardi will pit this lap for softs. Technic is on softs right now. 10 laps on soft should work. I think if Derry stays out when the top 5 goes into the pits and then he pits after, he could be still staying in the same position, which is good for him. And then possibly make another couple positions. As he is following the Aston Martins really closely. And then there's a 13-second gap. Wow. 13-second gap from the top 3. Let's see Bacardi, will he pit? He stays out. Kevin stays out as well. Vito and Tiompa working together nicely. Very nice. As Tiompa is the first one of the Aston Martins to pit. And there is pitting as well. That was close, man. Jesus. Urdenbari taking the 5th spot on the hards. I think Derry will go to the mediums to be a faster tire. Looks to be. Yes, it is. Now, the top 4 have to pit. Definitely have to pit now. Let's see. There's a yellow flag going around. That was an Aston Martin of the umpire, and Bacardi pits indeed. Caricas pits as well. Dan goes into the pits. Vito probably will go into the pits as well. There's a following Elden very closely in the mediums. He will be way faster than them in the hards. But the top are on softs. And there's a wing change for Caricas. Ah, that's not that good. Vito is still staying out. Still staying out, this Vito. Wow. Wow. Don't know why. And Dan and Caricas, I think Dan got held up a little bit in the pits. So I think everyone now pitted. And they should be all good. And Bacardi's already closed up to Vito. And he's on the soft tires, it's Bacardi. Might need to be a bit cautious because of Vito, but gets the move done very nicely. And Caricas takes the position of Chuloki God, might take the position of Dan as well. No, he backs out of that. Now Vito pits Fruit barely. 2-second gap. Might be on the podium spot here if he can hold his on this with his hards. Caricas takes the position from Dan, and now is going to set the chase on to P2. Darian P7 now. Very good job. Good recovery after having wing damage. Technic in P10 sadly. Really far away from the other guys. There's a 9-second gap between P6 and P5. Wow. Well done. And now, Caricas. 7 tenths, 6 tenths. It's going down and down for him. He will take P2 very easily right here. It looks at the straight line speed that Williams has. A very draggy car. He backs out of it, waits for the other DRS. Who will now go full throttle on that. Frutenberg is not even fighting that because he knows it's on soft tires. Dan is following very closely as well. Bacardi sets the fastest lap. There he makes the move on Dent for P6. There's an 8-second gap between them. And could he possibly close that up with those mediums? Could happen, you know. Anything's possible. Maybe late safety car. There he sets his fastest lap on the 29.9. That's a very good job. Now let's look back at the top. Let's look back downwards as well. The Aston Martins are still battling with each other. Lovely stuff. True Loki God is driving a bit of his own race. He's definitely driving a bit of his own race, just sitting there. He's gaining, there is gaining time on him though. Quite a lot, gained 2 seconds already. Dan Dan and Fruit and Berry is now battling. I think Dan Dan might go for the overtake right here already. Yes, he is. Look at that speed that Dan Dan has. Jesus. Top 3 all on softs. The hard tires, they're struggling for grip. As Derry is trying to make his return. Possibly taking P4 potentially. The Mercedes are P10 and P11. Sadly. 7-second gap between Bacardi and Gary Cass. I think Bacardi has this in the bag if he doesn't mess this up. He's driving very closely though to the walls. Maybe a bit too close. Fittenberg is the only close guy now. Technic gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Ooh, I think Derry hit the wall, I think. Oh, no, sorry. It's Kerry Cass. Kerry Cass hit the wall at the point where Derry's at. Ah, Derry did the same. They both hit a curb, I think, there. And then is slightly trying to catch up with Kerry Cass. God, he's still in the lead. Dent, Vito. Aston Martins battling each other again for those couple spots. Let's watch Dan as he's looking to be gaining time. Not really that much time, but it's getting there. Yeah, Dan catching up with Caracas. Just a 10th now. Derry is also gained a lot of time on True Loki God. He's now 3.2 away from him. Yeah, Bacardi is just carrying this race right now. Together with the championship, to be fair. Eckford needs to do a lot more. So Eckford, if you're watching this, pick up the pace, will you? Now, Vito gonna start battling Eldent now on them softs. Eldent is really struggling on these hards right now. Safety car. What happened? This is good. Oh my days. And it was Technic. Nice. Nice. Technic got wing damage, caused the safety car. This is good for Oh no, Derry, no. True Loki got bits for softs. Everyone will go soft. Double stack for the Williams crew. Hopefully that sits out Derry's penalty. Let's look. Nah, it still has the penalty. Damn it, man. That's gonna suck. So, dramatic late safety car. A very late safety car, by the way. 2 more laps, actually. I think this will go into this lap as well. Safety car might come in this lap already. It's a very late one. All because of Technic. Ay, 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 ay. It's not looking good for the Mercedes. Really not looking good for the Mercedes. And he puts even hards on. Wow. To make it worse. Alright, let's see. Yep, safety car is in this lap. Oh my days. And now he gets a 3-second time penalty. Don't know what happened with True Loki got there. There he caught up with the pack. This is gonna be hectic, man. This is gonna be really hectic. There comes Kerry Cass. Takes P2. True Loki got drops positions. Dandan is really struggling right here. I think Dandan might have wing damage. Kerry Cass right now. Half a second away from Bacardi. Oh my days, man. Oh my days. Wow. Come on. One more lap after this. One more freaking lap after this. There's a yellow flag. Tiampa's out. Eldent takes the position. Kerry Cass really close to Bacardi. Can he snatch the win from him in the last couple moments? Oh my. Runs wide a little bit there. There's another yellow flag. Oh, Derry is DNFs as well. No. No. Oh, this is Sty battling right here. Oh, Chuluki God spins out, hits the wall. Oh, Gary Gas is now a second away from him. It's all happening on the last lap. It is all happening on the last lap. Wow. This is crazy. The scenes. 310 separates Caricaz and McCarty. McCarty defending with his life. Caricaz. He has a straight line speed. There's only one more straight after this. He will back out from this. And push on now. Caricaz. He has to go for it right here. He has to go for it. Could we see a new lead? On the inside he goes. Pushes away Bacardi. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be Bacardi who takes the win. Wow. Wow. Whew. My God. Dent takes P6. 7th goes to 6 goes to Chuluki and 7 goes to Dent. And then Annoyed came in, Technic finish. Technic lost another wing. My God, Technic, man. That is absolutely insane. That's the closest finish I've ever seen in my life. The closest. Wow. My God. And Technic in the final corner. In P9. Damn, 10 meters past the pit entry, damn. Could have pitted almost. If you could have pitted, then you would have been safe, but nope. Here we go then. The Portuguese flag waves high on the top spots of the podium, with a German and an Irishman on the podium as well. Bacardi takes the win for round 3 of Tier 2 in our first sprint race of the season, and there's 2 more sprint races after this. We got Singapore and I believe it is Qatar as well. We got let me screenshot this. Yep, should do. So for the main race we got Bacardi and Caricaz together with Fruit and Barley on the top spots. Then we have Vito and Dan. Chuluki God takes P6, P7 is for El Dent, Annoyed Gamer is P8, P9 Technic, P10 Derry, Tiompa P11, Electric P12, Emolers P13, and then P14 is Angie. My driver of the day goes to I'm gonna take Vito because of he was struggling, battling with all the positions he gained. Eventually got P4. So that is my driver of the day. We will see you on Sunday for tier 1, of course. So till then, goodbye, and we'll see you on Sunday.